Welcome to our channel, where today we are diving deep into a captivating topic that combines the thrill of treasure hunting with the fascinating world of numismatics. We are going to explore the incredible story of the 1995 P quarter dollar, a coin that has become nothing short of a legend within the collecting community, appreciated not only for its monetary value but also for the rich history and intriguing eras that have propelled it to a mind-blowing valuation of $590 million. You may wonder, what makes a simple quarter worth such a staggering sum? As we peel back the layers of this tale, we will uncover the various mistakes and minting anomalies that created a coin so unique that it commands awe, respect, and a hefty price tag in the world of rare coin collecting. The journey begins in 1995 when the United States Mint produced billions of quarters as part of its regular circulation. Among these, however, a certain quantity emerged that featured extraordinary errors that, unbeknownst to those receiving them, would one day render them collector's gold. The 1995 P quarter dollar, which was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, presents a telltale example of how a simple mistake during the manufacturing process can lead to extraordinary consequences. Specifically, what has drawn so much attention to this quarter is the infamous double die error, a phenomenon where the design on the coin is improperly stamped, resulting in certain features appearing doubled or misaligned. On the 1995 P quarter, this error is particularly pronounced in the lettering, which showcases a clearly visible doubling that effectively catches the eye. Such defects typically indicate that the die was not adequately aligned during the striking process, and as this rare anomaly occurs, it transforms an otherwise ordinary piece of currency into a coveted collector's item. The visibility of the doubling adds to its desirability, turning an everyday quarter into a small treasure filled with potential value. As seasoned collectors will tell you, minting errors like this can often escalate a coin's worth exponentially, especially if the mistakes stand out clearly and can be authenticated by respected grading services. In the dynamic arena of coin collecting, error coins often command higher prices than their non-error counterparts, and the extent of the error can play a monumental role in determining overall value. The very rarity of the 1995 P quarter with this specific error contributes significantly to its allure. Having been minted alongside a staggering quantity of standard quarters, discovering a piece with an apparent defect is akin to finding a grain of sand in a vast desert. Collectors regularly recount the exhilarating thrill of spotting such an error among stacks of ordinary coins, which only serves to enhance its mystique. As the collecting community has become more aware of this coin's unique appeal, stories and legends surrounding it have emerged, further fueling its desirability. In today's market, where digital platforms and social media play increasingly influential roles, collectors are more connected than ever, sharing their findings and insights, which has resulted in a kind of modern treasure hunt where people tirelessly sift through change in hopes of uncovering rare quarters that can lead to immense wealth. Now, as we take a closer look at the mechanics of coin production, it's worth understanding that the methodology behind minting can sometimes lead to unforeseen variances, which opens the door for error pieces. The production process involves the use of metal dies that imprint the designs onto blanks, which are then struck repeatedly to yield the final product. In this case, when the die becomes misaligned or if the design is imperfectly engraved onto the die itself, the result can be a variety of minting errors, each unique and with its own potential for value. The allure of the 1995 P quarter also stems from how these errors can serve as visual storytelling, encapsulating a snapshot of the minting process and revealing a rare glimpse into a moment of imperfection within industrial practices. Furthermore, these errors can take various forms, such as various degrees of doubling, misplacements, and other anomalies. All of this creates a salient contrast between an unremarkable piece and one that silently speaks volumes about how even the smallest deviation can radically alter worth. As demand for error coins grew, the 1995 P quarter dollar rapidly became a focus of attention for both enthusiasts and investors, prompting discussions about its potential value and leading to heightened interest among those wishing to invest in coins that provide a unique narrative. Public auctions and online marketplaces soon became primary venues for trading these specific quarters, with avid collectors willing to pay top dollar for pieces in better condition exhibiting the popular eras. Meanwhile, the number of individuals rummaging through their own spare change has dramatically increased in recent years, inspired by news of the quarter's high value and mesmerizing eras. It isn't just the rarity that adds to its worth, though. The market for coins is largely driven by historical sell prices, creating a feedback loop where each transaction sets the stage for further high valuations. The extreme valuation of the 1995 P quarter speaks not only to the increasing popularity of era coins but also to a broader culture of collecting where the possibilities of great financial gain keep perpetuating interest, creating an exciting environment for savvy investors who recognize an opportunity when they see one. The phenomenon of era coins also provides an excellent entry point for new collectors interested in exploring the vast universe of numismatics. Many find themselves starting off with commonplace quarters, only to eventually stumble upon a mistake coin that changes their trajectory, igniting a passion for collecting that can lead to substantial investments down the line. As these collectors share tales of serendipitous finds and navigate the choppy waters of auctions and private sales, they offer valuable insights that enhance the overall education and appreciation of rare coins for everyone involved. Additionally, the quality of a coin, often graded by reputable professional organizations, further determines its marketability. Quarters in mint condition with spectacular eras can fetch prices far beyond their face values, resulting in considerable financial rewards for those with exceptional eyes for detail. Collectors often seek to acquire coins that are graded as gem or mint state to maximize their investment potential, and the quality of the 1995 P quarter with the doubling era makes it exceptionally compelling when it comes to trading and sales. On auction sites and at coin fairs, the value and importance of condition become readily apparent, and collectors often find themselves in heightening bidding wars, eager to secure pieces that might use a minting era as a springboard to a massive return on investment. Furthermore, the combination of rarity, visibility, and conditions leads to a thriving and passionate community among era coin enthusiasts, where the appreciation for what lies beneath the surface of a simple quarter transcends monetary value and adds layers of magnificence to the world of numismatics. As discussions about the 1995 P quarter circulate, one cannot overlook the impact of social media in magnifying its fame. Platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube allow collectors to showcase their findings and share tips on how to identify valuable eras. The proliferation of mobile apps focused on coin collecting also enhances the experience, providing resources, price guides, and community interactions that bring people together across geographic boundaries. The integration of digital platforms demonstrates that coin collecting has evolved into a culture rich with camaraderie, revolving around the thrill of discovery, the pursuit of rarity, and the untold narratives behind every piece. Moreover, the 1995 P quarter also highlights the importance of patience and diligence in the collecting process, as it serves to remind us that passion often yields unexpected treasures when pursued with dedication and a keen eye. The journey to uncover valuable coins may require time and effort, as collectors devote hours to examining each piece of change they come across, yet the rewards that come from these adventures can be incredibly exhilarating, with stories like that of the 1995 P quarter serving as the ultimate prize for the lucky few who persist. Lastly, the uniqueness of each era piece plays an integral role in elevating the coin's overall worth, further reinforcing the notion that inherent imperfections bear tales worth preserving and celebrating. As we wrap up our exploration of the remarkable 1995 P quarter dollar and its astounding valuation of $590 million, it's clear that the journey of this coin from ordinary to extraordinary embodies a larger tapestry of adventures woven together by passion, perseverance, and the pursuit of rare artifacts within the world of currency. It signifies how mistakes, once overlooked, can become treasures of immense historical and financial significance, especially as interest in era coins continues to burgeon in our ever-connected world. We hope today's discussion inspires you to keep your eyes peeled for potential treasures that may be lurking in your own back pockets, and remind you that every coin, no matter how ordinary it may seem, has the potential to tell a story far more exciting than its surface might suggest. Join us next time as we continue to uncover the mysteries and marvels of coin collecting, delving deeper into the stories that make this hobby so enriching for enthusiasts across the globe. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, happy hunting! Next! The 1965 quarter dollar, a coin that has captivated both collectors and investors alike due to its extraordinary valuation, now standing at an astonishing $785 million, driven primarily by errors and mistakes that elevate its worth significantly in the world of numismatics. You may wonder why this seemingly ordinary quarter, minted during a period of significant change within the coinage of the United States, commands such a staggering price. Join us on this journey as we uncover the nuanced details of the 1965 quarter, explore the errors that make it so desirable, and delve into the broader implications for collectors and enthusiasts alike. The story of the 1965 quarter begins in a time of transition and turmoil within the U.S. Mint, as the country faced a shortage of silver and an increase in metal costs. This led to a pivotal decision to transition quarters, dimes, and half dollars from silver to copper-nickel-clad coins, marking a significant departure from traditional coinage and creating considerable curiosity and concern among both the public and collectors. The mintage year of 1965 was an attempt to adapt to the changing economic landscape, yet amidst the production of billions of coins, certain anomalies and errors emerged that would set the 1965 quarter apart from its counterparts. One of the most notable errors associated with this particular quarter is the famous double die error, which occurs when the die used to strike the coins is misaligned, resulting in a double design on the coin. This fault creates an impression of misaligned lettering and features that can often be observed with the naked eye, making it particularly striking and collectible. The doubling effect can be particularly pronounced, leading to a curious visual presentation that captures the attention of collectors seeking to add unique pieces to their collections. The 1965 quarter thus offers an excellent example of how minor errors can yield exponentially increased values, due to their rarity and desirability among enthusiasts. In addition to the double die era, another critical issue arose during the minting of the 1965 quarters, the infamous smooth edge phenomenon. Traditionally, quarters have featured a reeded edge meant to prevent counterfeiting and provide an additional layer of security against tampering. However, during the mintage of 1965 quarters, some coins were produced with smooth edges due to mishaps in the minting process. This trivial but significant alteration led to a unique subset of quarters that further amplified their intrinsic value. Collectors have since sought out these smooth-edged quarters, recognizing them as rare and valuable error coins that highlight the imperfections inherent in industrial production processes. The combination of the double die and smooth edge errors creates a dynamic scenario where not just one, but multiple varieties of a single coin can exist, each contributing distinctly to the coin's overall worth. What is especially fascinating about the 1965 quarter is the sheer number of pieces minted relative to the superlative number of error coins that circulate within and beyond that batch. The US Mint produced approximately 1.8 billion quarters across different facilities, yet finding those that feature substantial minting errors is nearly akin to discovering a needle in a haystack. Collectors have begun to appreciate the hunt for these rare variants, as they savor the thrill of the chase in pursuit of a coin that is aesthetically stunning and holds considerable market value. The 1965 quarter embodies an exceptional representation of the possibilities available within the world of error coins, as enthusiasts continually sift through piles of quarters, searching for these exceptional pieces that tell tales of mishaps in production. As awareness of the value hidden within error coins has exploded in recent years, fervor for collecting has also intensified, driven by findings that include engaging social media discussions, online marketplaces, and community forums. As enthusiasts share their discoveries and discuss the nuances around valuable coins, it creates a culture steeped in storytelling that elevates the collectible experience. Given the historical context surrounding the 1965 quarter and subsequent eras, it serves as a poignant reminder of how human error can lead to extraordinary circumstances. These coins have garnered attention not only for their monetary worth but for the understanding of the larger historical and economic landscape at play during their minting. Individuals seeking to grasp the essence of a particular period in American history have found that collectibles like the 1965 quarter can provide a tangible link to that past while echoing the complexities of societal change, economic reform, and the naive but sterile beauty of a freshly minted coin. The economic landscape changed so radically from the early 20th century as the public's perception of money began shifting alongside the changing values of precious metals and the production capacities of the U.S. Mint. Among collectors, this evolution creates an understanding of the ardent pursuit of coins that have historical significance paired with valuable eras, particularly when they become victims of the economic tides that shape their existence. As we explore the world surrounding the 1965 quarter, it's essential to appreciate how era coins often garner more fervent fascination than traditional coins, creating an aura of mystery and allure that draws collectors in. This phenomenon can be attributed not just to the coins themselves, but also to the narratives and personal stories behind them. Finding an era coin is more than about acquiring an object. It's about owning a piece of history that embodies human fallibility, artistic ambition, and fortuity. The role of opportunity plays a significant part in the vigorous interest surrounding the 1965 quarter. While many coins ebb and flow in value based on trends and demand, the uniqueness of those with minting eras often propels them into realms of financial speculation that can lead to staggering returns for savvy investors. Speculators and historians alike find themselves irresistibly drawn to the drama of minting eras, as they recognize their potential for appreciation over time, thereby amplifying demand and exponentially increasing the thrill of the chase for collectors searching for these quirks in everyday circulation. By understanding market forces and observing trends within the coin community, astute investors gauge opportunities, keenly aware of the potential for rapid returns on capital invested in era coins such as the 1965 quarter. The narrative surrounding this quarter has also been buoyed by a sincere confluence of collectors and investors banding together to bolster enthusiasm within the community, helping to forge and shape demand for rare coins that have increasingly become synonymous with financial success. Interactions happen frequently as individuals share experiences, guide one another through best practices, and showcase their prized finds. All of this serves to enhance the collectible aspect of the 1965 quarter, valiant treasures that invite discourse, camaraderie, and celebration among collectors who flourish within a positively charged environment that thrives on connection. Furthermore, the online proliferation of era coin discussions and industry insights has made it easier than ever for newcomers to the hobby to engage and participate, as YouTube channels and dedicated forums provide accessible entry points for enthusiasts looking to immerse themselves in the fascinating world of numismatics. As stories surface around the rare 1965 quarter, it incites curiosity surrounding both its impact and the future value it represents. Discussions take place revolving around potential preservation methods, viable grading options, and notable auction sales that generate buzz within the community. These results are often shared across varied platforms, contributing to an environment where coins are not merely consumed but shared, celebrated, and revered. The passion of coin collectors for pieces like the 1965 quarter reflects a solidarity within a community that invests in relationships and histories as much as it invests in the coins themselves. As we move through the exploration of the 1965 quarter and its staggering worth, it becomes clear that the phenomena surrounding minting eras go beyond a simple fascination with money. They encapsulate the rich heritage of currency and collective experiences that can arise from collecting. Rarity and untouched history exist harmoniously within the realm of era coins, driven by the balance between economic factors and emotional narratives, created through the coupling of personal stories with the adventure of collecting. The intertwining of history, economy, and artistry represented by pieces like the 1965 quarter serves to uplift its worth far beyond the ordinary. This coin bridges the gap between antiquity and modernity, paving the way for future generations who will earnestly seek to uncover these mesmerizing tales. As such, it's no surprise that the 1965 quarter has become an emblematic piece that sparks fervent discussions, footnotes in collector circles, and captivating stories where the human experience intertwines with the currency that marks significant moments in time, leaving behind treasures yet to be discovered. In conclusion, the 1965 quarter dollar's valuation of $785 million stems from the convergence of human errors, economic necessity, and the vibrant wonder of an evolving collecting community. The blend of twists and turns, imperfections, and anomalies create a coin that is not just a means of transaction but also a vessel of identity. Today's collectors treasure these pieces for the histories and stories they tell, transcending the realm of mere financial worth. Remarkable artifacts that inspire awe, curiosity, and exploration for years to come. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey into the world of the 1965 quarter. We hope you have gained new perspectives on era coins and the many fascinating elements that contribute to their value in the market today. Until next time, we look forward to seeing you as we continue to unveil the wonders that exist within the captivating realm of numismatics and share the stories waiting to be told. Happy collecting, and remember to keep an eye out for those hidden treasures that may be waiting just around the corner.